Hi everybody, I am Dr. Sumathi. Follow to my first video regarding quarantine and change of lifestyle. I no longer waited to create this other one now, which is purely because of your applause and appreciation. Thank you all for your good hearts. The topic to this video today is pranayama, a lifestyle which extends your lifespan. Pranayama is synonymous with breathing techniques, breathing exercise, and they all sail in the same boat. So, what is the destination? Why should we practice pranayama? Before going into science, let's understand our body first. For example, when you walk, the hands they swing. A walk can be decided by you, but swinging of hands, most of the time we don't bother about our hands, but the swings they does automatically. So there are some involuntary actions and functions happens in our body like blinking of eyes, tears from eyes and more. Likewise, there are some organs they work all the 365 days with no rest. Many countries they declare weekend as holidays to rest their machineries. In India, we does once in a year during Ayudha Puja. But the machines which works for our thoughts, for our actions, for our emotions, for our protections, they don't rest. Though we sleep every day thinking we are resting our body, only the physical movements and conscious mind may take some rest. But the vital organs, they can't. Heart, they can't rest from pumping of blood. Digestive system, yes, we can give some rest, but we are very used to late dinner, making the work much more harder without any physical activity. And next, the brain. As I said earlier in my first video, the processing of collected information happens only when you sleep. And next comes the lung. Before going to the lung, just remember all these organs' involuntary function plays a vital role in our body. Now, let's talk about lung. Breathing. One inhalation and exhalation is one cycle. It is said average 15 cycles per minute is a normal respiratory rate for a human. Do you aware of that? Do you aware that really we breathe in and out for 15 cycles per minute? Who cares that? Because respiration is involuntary. The cycle continues without our control, so we are very happy alive. But we cannot deny this. When the breath stops, we are dead. No life then after. Is that not much important the breathing is? We can live for a certain period of time without food or water because our body's need can be utilized from the stored energy. But breathing, the oxygen which we inhale in every single breath is utilized completely for our body, which can neither be stored nor the lung can take rest. So now you understand how important the oxygen is. So it is called as vital energy in yogic term. When oxygen is that important, what is the function of oxygen then? Sorry, we can discuss that later. But now, we really want to understand two important things. One, are we really taking in oxygen? And second, whether the oxygen reaches the lung to supply our body? I'm going to the first point. Are we really taking in oxygen? For this, you have to answer yourself. Are you surrounded by enough of oxygen supply? We read about photosynthesis, sunlight, plants during our childhood, and now we are teaching the same to our kids. The information have not changed from generation to generation, but many things happens without our awareness. Please think about that. Now going to the second point, whether the oxygen reaches the lung completely. Most of the time, breath is incorrect. 15 cycles per minute doesn't happen every time. We use only small portions of lung capacity most of the time. Why? Why we are not able to use our lung or breathing properly? The thumb rule here is only when the breath is slow, deep and continuous, it can meet the demand of our bodily functions. But The slow and deep breath happen only when our body and mind are at rest. For an instance, when you walk, when you talk, when you dance, when you work, our body is not under rest. Similarly, when you are emotionally sad, anger, happy, fear, surprise, again your body is not under rest. You will have lots of changes on your facial expressions, body languages, and tone of voice. Now you say, every day from morning till evening, are you not engaged with these emotional and physical changes continuously? Think, do we really rest our body and mind even when we have time to rest? No, because we watch TV, gadgets, hear songs, or gossips during our resting time. Hope now we understand why our breath is incorrect always. And to correct it comes the pranayama. What is pranayama? Half the lifespan of python, elephants, tortoise are longer compared to birds and dogs. Stay tuned.